This is the $80 mini PC that I last made a video on 2 months ago. But now, we're going to change the specifications, not by upgrading it, but by downgrading it. So you can see that is 1 gigabyte of DDR3 1333. It's going to go in there, and we're going to try to play Fortnite. Well, I'm just going to try and launch it. It probably won't work. If Fortnite doesn't work on a gigabyte of RAM, then I have much older games to try. See if we can get a game to work on this thing with 1 gig of RAM. Oh, there we go. And here we are on 1 gig of RAM. There it is. Click Fortnite, and all I have to do is click enter and give it a day or two, maybe more. Holy crap, it's actually initializing. Well, it looks like that did not work. I don't know. Easy and cheat, can't check online for a solution to the problem. Yeah, there's no way that was gonna work. I'm not even gonna try again. That took so long. Probably like 10 minutes, or maybe, I don't know. Well, since Fortnite didn't work, I have the original Call of Duty. See if we can play that. Well, okay, there seems to be some complications now. Oh, never mind, we're good. But hey, we got it going. Alright, well, I just looked up the specifications for this game. Minimum 128 megabytes of RAM. So that is probably why it's working. Let's just see if we can play it. Greenhorn. I'm not good. Yeah, I've played Call of Duty 2 on the 360, but never the first one. Let's see what happens. Alright. Well, I mean, this is too easy.
You're on the obstacle course of viewing weapons training today. Before starting the obstacle course, read each of these important signs. Do what they tell you.
It's running so nicely on a gigabyte of RAM. I guess I'd expect it to. Well, clearly this game runs fine, so let's step it up. Oh, I was gonna say I clicked escape and it froze. And here we are with Call of Duty 2. You can see you can run at a much higher frame rate. Alright, here we are, Call of Duty 2. And apparently the minimum specs are 256 megabytes of RAM. So, really stepping up how much RAM this needs. See ya. Well, already it's working fine. It seems to take a long time to load. It's a very old game on hard drive that's newer than the game. Yeah, loading really takes a long time, but here we go. Ooh.
Welcome to basic training, comrades. If you wish to survive,
Wow, this game is
exactly as I said,
2 years newer
walk over to that table and pick up those weapons.
and running. Oh, maybe because I put it at 1080p. Oh yeah, okay, 720p it does it.
You will have to move faster than that, comrade. You will need a real weapon if you wish to kill the fascists. Look at your compass. The star of the compass.
Stutters quite a bit though.
Current objective. Good. Now go back and
Holy. Alright, that's proof that I can run Call of Duty 2. Run 2005 Call of Duty 2, so next game. Well, in the minimum specifications it says 512 megabytes of RAM. So we're really pushing it now. Ooh, already getting some audio glitches. 30 FPS, 30, 40 FPS. Still playable. I mean, still apparently feels. Ooh, some screen tearing. It's also working. Wait till I go outside, I think. Yeah, 30 FPS, it still works. So, man, I guess this is a pass. We're outside. Yeah, whatever. It works. New game, not a new game. Well, here we are. Call of Duty World at War. From 2008. Slowly going up the years. Oh, it is working. The frame is slowly going down as I play newer and newer games. This is proof that it does work. Call of Duty World at War. Running on 1 GB of RAM. Which it probably could at the time when it came out. Ooh, frame rate's going down, brother. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Alright, that might just... Alright. Honestly, I do think the computer's strong enough to run this game, but 1 GB of RAM is struggling. Instantly had to reload. I think the audio glitches are also caused by the RAM. I think those are enemies right there. The fact that I have time to physically point. Okay, we may have reached our limit. 2008 might be the newest game we can play. It. oh wait. I may have just shoot at friendlies. I'm not sure. I don't think it can do it. This is bad. Throw grenade back. Come on. Throw grenade back. I did it. The audio glitches are bad. I'm actually still shooting enemies. I'm not dead yet. I think that should be kind of shocking. This is really bad though. I don't know if this gets a pass just by how it's running. Yeah, I think this game is too much for a gig. For just 1 GB of RAM. Alright, that's it. That's enough of that. Let's move on. Alright, here's what's going on here. Alright, so the next game I'm going to test is BioShock, but I'm not going to try and install it. Use this computer to install it, because it's going to take forever with 1 GB of RAM. So I hooked up that hard drive to this laptop, installed it to the hard drive. I actually installed BioShock 1 and 2. Installed it to the hard drive, plugged it in here. Didn't recognize the game right away. In fact, it took like a good minute or two to even recognize that I plugged in the drive. Right, and then it took another 5 for me to go into the Steam settings, storage, click add drive, and add that drive so it knew that the games were installed, and you can see it's installed right there. It's so slow to use. Doing anything is an awful experience. Well, let's launch this. Let's see if it works. Oh, okay, there it is. It's launching in a corner of the screen. That's something. We're getting somewhere. The minimum RAM requirements are 1 GB. Okay. Holy crap, dude. The audio glitches are so bad. There's so little RAM it can barely process audio. Ooh, oh my. I could have run out of time to not revert the changes. Well, for whatever reason I lost all my audio, but it seems to be running about the same as it did last time, which was 30, 40 FPS. Though I thought that was at 1080p. Well, I think... Well... Just... Whatever, it didn't matter. See if we can get to the light tower and see if we can hit 60 FPS maybe. Yeah, I don't know why, but apparently I don't have enough RAM for audio. It is totally dark. Well, the game's running. It's doing it, it's running. But this game's from 2007, and we've already played a game from 2007. So... In fact, we played a game from 2008. I think we gotta go to the 2010s now. Well, that's proof that game works. Let's try BioShock 2. And it still says running, but I'm gonna use a stopwatch to see how long it takes for the game to start once BioShock quits. It has, it really just struggles this much just to load the library page. It struggles to do anything. It took 1:30 seconds just for that to happen. 1:30 seconds just to get to that point. But you know, this game is pretty demanding at minimum 2 gigs of RAM. Alright, just to get to this point, 4 minutes. 4 minutes just to get there. The video card in this computer does not meet the minimum video requirements for this game. Finally get patching. Playing the game on this hardware completely unsupported, unstable, and not recommended. You wish to continue anyway? Yes. Okay, the game still hasn't even really launched, so I didn't stop the timer yet. But we're at 5 minutes, and I'm still not playing a game. Oh, screen's white. BioShock 2 not responding, that's something. Alright, I think I'll stop the timer now. Not yet though, it's still black screen. Dude, we're at 5 minutes 50. 3, 2, 1, 6 minutes. And there we go, 6 minutes and 3 seconds. From clicking play to get to here. Yeah, that does include install scripts. But still, that never really takes that long. On most computers. Hey, the audio is working. The audio is working. Heck yeah. Maybe not. 30 FPS in the menu, that's not so good. Let's change things up here. Graphics, that's not what I was, ooh, did it not even it didn't, oh, there we go. At 1080p, no. Let's just put it low, texture detail, medium, sure, that'll be enough. Hey, it shows the Xbox controls, how cool is that? This is running better than I thought it would. 60 FPS, 720p, heck yeah. On 1 gig of RAM, minimum requirements 2. That is a total success in my opinion. I think we need to try even newer games. I'm thinking Black Ops 2. Well, we'll see if we can really get into the game. We are in BioShock 2. Wow, actually, I can't really believe it's running. Holy crap, dude, 30 FPS. Sorry for my mouth being insanely loud, but come on. It's running. Holy crap. Going up to 40 FPS. Okay, sure, the game looks kind of bad. At 720p low settings. What was it, like medium textures, I think? It is doing it. It got up to 50. Ooh. It is running. Ooh. Stutter's bad. Wait. Well, that's a success. Because it did work. No, don't save. You know what's weird? The game seems to run better than just... The game literally runs smoother than Steam. Like, Steam is super slow responsive. But the game is not that bad. It's pretty quick. That's so weird. I mean, even this now takes forever. But now I'm gonna install Black Ops 2. Oh dear. Cloud status out of sync. This is gonna take days. Well, sadly, Black Ops 2 multiplayer is not working. Alright, Black Ops 2 single player also doesn't work. I don't know that I want to keep trying games because this is so painful to use. I'm just gonna try and show you what it's like. I mean, I'm sure you can hear me clicking on the different games, and yeah, I'm like spamming through them, but still. Alright, it usually doesn't even load that fast, to be honest. Let's click store. I have Steam and Fraps open, that's it. Like even if we go down here, see what's open down there, open in the tray. And USB, okay. 3 things then. But I'm sure you can see how terrible this is. You know, let's try and search for something. Call of Duty, enter. I think in the end this is kind of a dumb video. Just how is Windows 11 going to be usable on 1 gig of RAM? Alright, okay, I'm thinking I'm definitely going to try Windows 10 on this. You know, originally I was thinking, okay, maybe it probably won't even make that much of a difference, but I'm looking at the system requirements. I know this is kind of blurry, but in RAM you can see Windows 10, 1 for 32-bit, 2 for 64-bit. Windows 11 4 gigabytes or greater. So I'm thinking Windows 10 will be much more usable on 1 gig of RAM. Even if, you know, people have said it's like more bloated than it was. But I can try Windows 10 64-bit and 32-bit. I can try them both. Well, I think that's it for this video. I think now I'm just gonna put the 8 gigs of RAM back in, get Windows 10 on it, and plan for another video, I guess. Oh, apparently didn't even finish registering duty. But you know, let's try and watch a YouTube video. Let's try it. I just clicked Microsoft Edge. I do have Chrome on this, but Edge is much easier much quicker to click. Maybe to help it, I'll try and close out of Steam and Fraps. I right-clicked on Steam. Exit Steam. Right-click again to exit Fraps. Right-click, exit Fraps, Edge. Oh. Here we are. Yeah, YouTube. Whoops. Full screen this. Close that. Oops, close that. Oh, alright, here we are, loading our hardware unboxed video. Oh, skipped an ad. Nice. Let's lower the volume. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, it went down to 480p. I just saw it go. Okay. It was working for a second. Let's see if we can just get it to play smoothly at 440, 140. 4. It's still stuttering. 360. I think this is more dependent on the processor or graphics card, but still, let's just go to 4K. Well, I'm sure I've showed you enough of how terrible 1 GB of RAM is on Windows 11. I just tried to open a new tab just then. Okay. Alright, then close it. I can close the tab, but now YouTube it's gotta completely reload this tab. Or not. Yeah, I'm just gonna install Windows 10 on here and maybe make another video on it.